Today our guest is Jasur Sumerenli, the head of the Doctrine Center for Military Journalistic Researchers. Today we'll discuss recent incidents in the army and military reform. Welcome to our studio. Thank you. What are the main reasons for the recent incidents in the army? No, it's related with the lack of discipline, defiance of order in the army, according to preliminary reports. There has not been an official report about the reasons. Therefore, there are different versions and opinions. General opinion is that there was a humiliation affair in the military unit, offense, which caused mass murder of soldiers by their fellow soldier. Similar incident happened in last January, January 2010 as well. In general, the monitoring of recent years shows that the number of incidents is rising up year by year. Joint statement issued by the Ministry of Defense and Military Prosecutor's Office says that it is a criminal fact causing death of 2 or more people. Anyway, the military unit leadership has not been brought into criminal responsibility. Yesterday, according to a presidential decree, the head of the military unit was fired. It was a punishment. Yesterday in my speech, I focused on the function of Educative Affairs Department. Its activities should be improved. I suppose that the punishment will go on, and I think it should be employed to the ministry officials as well, the officials of defense ministry, There are similar incidents in Russian army as well. Generals are dismissed, officials are punished, but nothing changed. So, without fulfilling NATO standards for military sphere, would it be useful to make personal change? It was in advance known that the weak peculiarity of the military reforms is the staff issue. The military staff has not changed for a number of years. The Ministry of Defense, for example, has been in power for 16 years. Their leadership only makes decisions after such tragic incidents in the army. I hope we will see staff changes in the near future as well. The relations between soldiers are successfully regulated in Turkish army. But in Russian army it is unsuccessful, and it is also unsuccessful in Azerbaijan, Azerbaijan has an obligation for alternative service. Lack of this service makes such problems. The alternative service notion has been replaced with the alternative military service notion. It is very crucial as well. And I want to note that, for example, in Azerbaijan, if any soldier complies to a top-ranking military circle, he is punished by lower-ranking officers. And also there are problems regarding rotation in Azerbaijan as well. There are officers that have served on the front line for a lot of years, and there are officers who serve in Baku in their warm rooms. But in Turkey it is different. Here the soldiers and officers are rotated in once every 3 or 6 months. I don't think that alternative military service has anything to do with these incidents, and it will not put an end to these incidents. Thank you for coming to our studio. Today our guest was the head of the Doctrine Center for Military Journalistic Researchers, Jasur Sumerenli.